Today we're going to install the rocker PPF protection for Model 3. It's the same as Model Y as well, so this video will serve for both cars. And then in the kit you get the two pieces of PPF. Hopefully you can see that on camera. So there's a bottom piece and then the top piece, which goes along here, and then the top piece covers this area. We also have a squeegee, of course, and then optionally, if you need it, we use the Xpel film and gel. We can send a couple of the spray bottles. You need one for each side. You absolutely don't need this. I don't want to really sell this to you. It's expensive, it uses a lot of plastic, but you can make your own slip solution by using about 10% mix of baby shampoo and water, ideally deionized or distilled water, but even that's not essential. And then the baby shampoo can be any kind of cheap shampoo. Essentially the cheaper the better, so something without moisturizers and oils and so on. But baby shampoo is great for that. So if you can do that, if you have a spray bottle, go ahead and just mix that yourself. If you don't, then feel free to buy the solution from us. So with that said, we're going to prep the car. So make sure the paint is clean, make sure you're doing it when the temperature is above 60 or 16 Celsius. And then it's actually a pretty simple process. These are small pieces of PPF, so easy enough to do. What we're going to do is spray the car first. We're going to start with the bottom piece. So just get some good coverage of the gel there. And then we want to spray the back of the PPF as well. So I'll just grab this. Pay attention to this bottom piece because it's kind of similar on both sides. So we need to make sure we put it on the right way around. So I'm going to lay it on its back. I'm going to spray that. Get some good coverage. You can't use too much of this stuff really. The more you have, the better. And then we're going to pick it back up. So we're just going to place it on here. Okay. That's pretty good. We're going to get a squeegee. So on this edge we want it just a little bit off the edge. We don't want this wrapping around the radius on the wheel well. If you do that, then eventually it'll start to lift and you'll get grit underneath there, so we don't want that. So we just want it close but not too close. And just start to, at first, just gently work out the solution. You'll get a combination underneath the PPF of big air bubbles with solution and then just solution. So for now we're just kind of looking for those air bubbles, get them out of the way. See a bit of grip there. Let's get rid of that real quick. Okay, so that's got most of the air out at least. So we'll come to this top piece before we clean up. You should also have a couple of clean rags on hand as well, just to get rid of all the soap solution once we're done. Alright, so we're going to do the same with this top piece. Let's spray the car. Grab another one. I'm going to peel this back. And down. Spray this as well. And the same thing, we just want to place it on the car for now. And then exactly the same thing applies. So on this edge, we want to get it close to the the radius, but we definitely don't want it on top of it. So we'll sort of place that about there for now. Then obviously this kind of follows the contour of the car there. And the opening for the door. And then on this edge here, the one nearest the door, same thing. It's actually a softer radius on the car, so I don't know if you can see the edge of the film there, but it's sort of, you can see my thumb. That's kind of where the edge is, so it's a couple of mil off the radius. Sorry, I don't know what that is in inches. But not much. I'm just going to work out the worst of the bubbles. For this section, just kind of work it towards this end piece, this skinny piece, just so you don't deform the shape as you work out the solution. I'm going to speed through this bit just so I get the worst of it done. Okay, once you've wiped away most of the solution, what you're going to be left with is hopefully 2 pieces of PPF without too many air bubbles in there, but you will have some gel or some slip solution stuck under there, and you can kind of see it in the shape. When it's on properly, this will be completely smooth and glossy, you won't be able to see it, so we're just going to now pay a bit more attention to working out the rest of the slip solution. You'll see that coming out of the edges there. Just chase it out. You really can't do any damage to the PPF. Just keep doing this for a couple of minutes. We'll slice through this bit as well. And that's it. So once you've applied it, don't drive the car in the rain for a day, 24 hours, and avoid any kind of extreme temperatures or extreme weather. But once on, this will stay in place. If you ever need to remove it in the future, it just peels right off. But you know, once it's on properly, you'll see that it's very, very high gloss and you really can't see it. If you do have some solution still stuck under the PPF, if it's just a little bit, don't worry about it. It'll just eventually work itself out and evaporate. If you have a lot, then just squeegee it again. That's no problem at all. Thank you for watching.